Where you going with the clip of the week?
I feel like we could maybe shake it up a little bit and do the jab celebration.
Not a good day. Okay? Now back to that one.
Shaking the table.
Okay. Well,
What you was thinking?
I'm thinking, because it reads to me like there really wasn't like no drop dead clip of the week.
Yeah.
The jab was cute, but I feel like it ain't much to talk about. I couldn't come up with much to talk about it. Literally, my notes just said a big celebration. Minus the girls being whoremongers. But what if the clip of Drew humping Brit down and then going into like the little receipts that what's the name dropped this weekend, kind of eat that up.
You talking about Ralph? Talking about Drew?
Mm-hmm. So you seen the scene where Drew was dancing on Brit on Brit
on top of Britt?
Yeah.
And then Porsha got on top of Drew?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, bitch, she's not gonna live the rumors down at all, bitch. The way she was in that thing.
She ain't the only one who ain't gonna lay the rumors down. Don't forget what Candy said about Porsha.
Baby, Porsha, you the one want to eat my motherfucker.
That part.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But that's just like when you was kissing me in the club and told me you wanted to eat my till I came.
Baby. But I'm with whatever.
Okay.
I'm with whatever, friend. We can do
we could go ahead with that. Hell, we talking about it anyway.
Bitch, clearly.
Let's also not forget the flashback moment where I saw Shamea with her face in Portia's ass either. Just saying.
Wait, did I miss that?
You missed that.
Wait, like literally in there?
Not like literally, but like it was this close, like face.
Oh yeah. When they was dancing in the pool.
They was dancing.
In the pool.
Yeah. That was
okay.
After she was distraught about her child.
All right, baby.
What happened?
I cannot.
What happened?
Oh, friends, they was in the comments saying why she didn't go home.
Child, I mean, it's a fair question.
Child,
but I guess the baby was okay, so she said she gonna have her fun. But it was just funny to me when she was having the conversation with her mom, and it was just like she was just so stressed out about the situation.
Right.
But it's like, girl, you was damn near eating box last night. What you talking about?
Okay. Honey, girl.
Wait, and not the bitches. We going on in, cause bitch, we in.
We already in.
Okay, look. So listen, and not the mama, baby, threw the nanny up under the bus
all the way.
Oh,
she said nanny was in the North Pole. So she had on blankets, hats, boots with the fur. Like,
baby, do you hear me? They said, baby, the nanny was draped to the gods. Baby, she warm. Had the baby over there fending for the life.
Bare bones. Ain't that a shame?
Child.
You got to
well,
be
look,
more
y'all.
careful.
Friend, let's back, because look, we've already been into this thing a little different than normal. What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Talk That Talk, Reality with Realness. It's your boy Chase.
And I'm your host, Kelly Kells.
And y'all already know every week, child, we coming on here running our mouth about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, we already started off kind of just talking about how we was going to start this show. Maybe a little different than normal. But, child, this trip to Grenada, this was the rebirth episode where, child, the girls feel like they've been rebirthed. Friend, this episode to me was really fun. Like, it was fun. It was
a ball in that junk last night. I'm talking about I didn't even have no clothes on.
Funny. Like, I feel like with Porsha, I was like, bitch, this is funny, Porsha.
Yeah.
Like with her little kikis to the side with Phaedra. Bitch, I enjoyed this episode. It wasn't a lot of drama. No, it was not a lot of drama. But the funny, like, this makes Housewives fun to watch. So I enjoyed this episode.
I agree, friend. And I was wondering, too. I'm like, I wonder if friend liked this episode. Because, you know, you go hard on the girls. So I'm like, he finna either come on here dragging or he's gonna find that it was fun. And I agree with you on that. Like, it was fun, and it actually felt refreshing to see them just like all having a good time, and it was really like no real heavy stuff.
For sure. So yeah, so for clip of the week, me and friend was, as y'all see, we were sitting here chatting and talking it up, trying to figure out exactly what we was gonna do. But listen, I'm just gonna say clip of the week, child, was Drew on that flow, baby tan. Baby
sisters.
down there.
And you know what? It's okay to be gay and a little feminine. Just be you. Just be you.
Baby down there tearing Brit up.
Scissor
and then
sisters.
Miss Porsha came and joined the party, friend.
Listen, Porsha gonna always join the party, okay?
I spent the night in this girl's room. Okay.
Child.
Take is a bottle.
Now listen, now friend, Ralph, bitch, Ralph been earning his peach this past week. Ralph then dropped some receipts on what is the girl name?
Ty.
Ty. Well, bitch, he dropped receipts on Ty and Drew, and bitch, based off of tonight's episode, Drew the top.
Oh. There's no way. It can't be. Have you seen Ty?
I have, but bitch, the way Drew was in that thing on Brit, she done wore that strap on.
Oh, she might be versed, because I know Ty putting down. I already know that.
Okay. It's definitely giving verse top, baby. So friend, let's get into what went down this week. So the episode up with Angela and Drew chatting it up, and pretty much them one child when they gagged about Britt reaction to Shamea the night prior.
Yeah,
I lost it. That shit was so funny to me.
That was, when they played the flashback of that moment and they were showing the faces Drew was making, I didn't notice last week, but Angela started laughing like in the moment, and I'm like, that is hilarious. Like, here everybody is like breaking down, having a meltdown, and these two over here clowning. So I love their relationship.
Yeah, because Angela reading through the bullshit like, girl, come on now. You doing way too much for way too little, as Phaedra would say.
And Drew definitely clocked it, because Britt was definitely putting on a show.
Absolutely.
Because everything she said just held no merit. They don't even really have no like connection like that. And y'all just got into this huge fight at the table. So it was just giving a weird energy.
Child. Now they also started noticing, and really like, I guess, bitch, now if I got to eat somebody up this week, it's gonna be who I've been eating up all season in this production. Because it is obvious that y'all are trying to introduce a fight to us with Kelli and Drew. I mean, not Kelli and Drew, Kelli and Britt. Like, can we just make this like unnoticeable? Like, this is what y'all are trying to step up, build up for the next week episode? Like, come on now.
And it's because it's like the build up has been like so long and lengthy.
Yeah,
it's like
it's
just
obvious.
Get to it already. It's
It's
not that big of a deal. Like, okay, like we been knew it was coming. Like, get to it already.
Yeah.
But yeah, they definitely are on to Kelli and Britt's low key falling out that they're having. And is it just me, or I'm just seeing Kelli as a flip flopper? Like, she was riding
ass.
She was riding hard for Britt in the beginning, and the way I see it, Kelli is like a social climber, and she saw that Britt wasn't that girl like she may have thought she was gonna be, and when she seen that boat sinking, she's trying to jump off the Titanic, and now she's trying to get on Shamea's boat.
Friend, I've been telling you from the beginning. I've been saying this from the beginning. Kelli boat been sinking for me since episode 1.
Yes, that is true.
She is just as fake as Britt. Bitch, at least with Britt, bitch, we got drama. Now, bitch, Britt brought too much drama. But I feel like Kelli it's the same thing. Like, is she gonna go? She's the new what Nene said about Cynthia, baby. She go where the wind.
Go where the
flow.
wind. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Kelli definitely. Which the reasoning that Britt is putting it out there what they falling out about. Because Kelli just like, I'm just calling my sister for it. Because bitch, now she brought up, you mentioned that you went and got your staff plastic surgery.
Hilarious.
That was hilarious. I said, "Oh, that was so petty."
Oh, petty boots, friend.
It's like,
bitch, she said, I think you have more. I think you're more than that. Oh.
It's like Shamea had her receipts of like, well, you came with the Rolls Royce, you came with the Birkin. So Kelli was like, well, let me add on to that. Well, you talking about getting your staff like plastic surgery. So it's like, it's giving Kelli and Shamea then already had a conversation about this.
They have.
And they tagged him in your ass.
They have. And Britt said, girl, this ain't even about donation. Let's be real. You mad because I'm using your glam.
and I appreciate Britt for keeping it real.
I'm just being real.
Keeping it real. Yeah.
That's what the real issue is. And then Kelly's trying to act like that's really not the case. But I mean, I don't know what side, like how does this make sense? Like, she offered the Glam Squad, and then when she tried to use them outside of Kelli, I guess Kelli got mad about that, or she only wanted her to use them temporarily. Like, I don't know.
Right. Now, do you feel like Kelli is in the right to feel a way about her using her glam?
No, because she offered it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you offered it up, did you say, hey, you can use my Glam Squad for 2 weeks? Like, like, who does that? So, like, you offered their services to Britt, and she decided to take it. Like, I don't know if she needed to call you and have a phone conversation about them coming to her home, but I mean, if they're stylists, then that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna come and get her together.
Right. I agree 100%. Bitch, I cannot even believe this. Let you know how much I don't really care for Kelli, that I'm gonna side with Britt in any situation. Okay,
listen.
Now, I feel like I hate when people gatekeep entrepreneurs. Like, bitch, most entrepreneurs are small businesses. Bitch, they need the work. So don't be cutting my bag because you don't want somebody to have who you use. Like, these are artists, bitch. They need as many clients as they can get.
That's
bitch, let them folks work. Yeah, Kelli doing way too much. And, girl, if you have an issue with it, Kelli, just like you were so eager to come out at Porsha about her and her situation, what she got going on, girl, just say it like, look, I'm kind of mad you trying to use my glam. Like, I just wanted to let you use them for a little bit and then go get your own until you get your own. But yeah, I feel like Kelli, girl, that ain't nothing to be tripping about.
And the fact that she can't just come out and say that lets you know that she knows it's petty, and it's gonna make her look petty, but she just can't help herself.
That's why her and Shamea done clicked up.
Oh, catch.
She's throwing shade.
Okay, friend, let's talk about Porsha, Cynthia, and Phaedra's little moment. Like, I enjoyed that moment. One, being able to see the vets together.
Yes.
And again, I feel like Porsha was so likable this episode. She was funny. Baby, when they got to talk about Cynthia CLIT, I lost it.
Yeah, I was like, what is going on? I'm like, this is information I just don't think I needed. Like, I didn't need it. Kill the visuals, Lord. Just
baby,
take it off.
They said it had a she said she had a hood.
Your clit has left your body.
I'm like, how did we even get here in the first place?
Friend, I cannot. Now, Phaedra also said, child, that Angela gives school teacher, baby, so she very stern.
Phaedra just gonna do Phaedra. Like, she got a little rag for somebody every episode.
That friend tickled me. I was like, not stern. Now, child, they again building up the fight for Britt and Kelli. I thought it was very interesting when they brought up the back and forth about the conversation at the dinner about the donations and stuff, and the Rolls Royce and the Birkins, and child, how that conversation end up to talking about scammers?
That part. How Phaedra end up sitting in confessional talking about all the scammers in Atlanta like she wasn't one before.
I thought Phaedra and I were cool, but once again, she's such a fraud. Who knows?
Allegedly. Like, did she think we
Britt.
forgot?
Okay. Baby,
I'm just
friend, what she
saying.
was doing? Remind the people.
Angela Stanton had a whole video on YouTube about the enterprise that her, Phaedra, and Apollo were running, stealing vehicles back in the day. Getting numbers off the vehicles, going onto the lots, riding off with the cars, all kind of shit.
Well, it could have been a scheme that Todd set up for him to come to you with the bush.
Just
well, Phaedra.
Right. Miss High Class Phaedra Parks, like Nene said.
I don't see fabulous when I think of Phaedra.
I don't know Phaedra that well, but what I've seen of Phaedra, I ain't never seen fabulous.
I see. Where's she from? Where they from?
Athens.
Athens, I see Athens, Georgia.
Athens, Georgia.
Child.
But she don't know her though.
But,
remember, I don't know you.
But she don't know her.
Phaedra, but I don't know you. Okay. So let's be clear. I still don't know you.
Maybe. She said, yeah, because you're older than my oldest brother. I am dead. Now, child, did you get anything else from that scene with them?
I did learn that me and Phaedra had something in common because I love to go to sleep to a little crime documentary. Like,
now say what now?
Oh,
I'm with that. What you think?
Now, friend, I can't go to sleep to it because, child, I've been had a nightmare about it that night. But I do enjoy watching true crime documentaries. But child, I don't want that on the TV when I go to sleep. Bitch, how is somebody getting killed soothing to y'all like that?
Child, I don't know, but the documentary itself just be, I don't know. Look, we can go to the next thing.
Okay.
Girl, what's going on?
Oh my God. Come on. Where's Willie Watkins? Now look, all right, friend, let's go talk about the pool party. Again, another fun moment in the episode. And can I just say thank y'all? If nothing else, production, thank y'all for giving us a light episode, child. This episode was full of fun. So, friend, at the pool party, what you come up with, child?
I noticed that Shamea is now cool with Drew. No issues there because Porsha decided to move on. I guess she decided to move on too.
Ooh,
following closely behind her owner. What you got?
I did make note of Drew and Kelli and Shamea being friendly with one another. And so I thought that was a good thing for sure. Now, Britt came in, everybody was looking for Britt. And the girl's like, where's Britt? And then Cynthia said, Kelli, where's Britt? And Kelli said, I don't know. So Britt came in being standoffish.
Looking like a porn star.
Girl. Baby, just naked to the guard. All the girls was naked though. All of them was naked, but Britt
on a whole
came
different
with,
level. It's
she
very much
had like
giving,
some little straw situation on, right.
It was
am
like
I seeing it right?
the bathing suit, but it was like some kind of a like net type skirt over it. It was the high like messy bun, the glass. It was very much giving. I just got off the webcam.
Ooh. Baby, she love a webcam or a webcam moment. And when they was going back and forth about child sex stuff, baby, Britt be at the forefront every time. Yes. It never fails. It never fails. It. Now, friend, the girls were also learning about Jab, child, and that celebration that goes on in Grenada. And they had another guy to come in. He was like a minister of, child, a minister of music.
Yes, sir!
Was he a minister? He couldn't have. I thought
He
that
was
was
a
the guy
minister
that
of
Kelly
something,
called.
though.
Is that the
Yeah,
guy
but he's
Kelly
some
called
kind of
earlier
minister.
on?
Yeah, whatever he does, he's in charge of like whatever they did with the donations and stuff.
Okay.
But nonetheless, child, they was all over that man too, and quite frankly, I don't blame him. Bitch, let's go to Grenada.
We do have different stuff to offer.
So sometimes you feel like a nut and
He was a minister of fine.
Yeah.
let's book the ticket. Because I'm ready to go over there.
Let's go to
and
Grenada.
look, I'm ready to go over there and be 50% Porsha, 50% Phaedra.
I know what to do.
Look,
they gets it in.
Do you hear me? Porsha said, I'm going to leave here with
something. Listen, and when she said it, I meant I believed every word of it. Because we know how Porsha gets down.
That thing busted wide open, honey. It was some
why does this table?
That's about how wide your pee is.
Baby, she meant that.
She meant it.
Fred, now, Drew and Kelly realized that they share the same wedding anniversary.
Yeah, that was interesting, right?
And Porsha said, "Oh, they have a lot in common right now."
Listen, but she
Hey,
could throw herself
not
in the
y'all
mix
going
too,
through.
because she going through it her damn self.
Oh,
So
do you hear me?
Pot meets kettle.
Well, based on the news that it came out this previous week, bitch, Porsha looked like she came out on top, huh?
She done got a little bag out of the divorce settlement.
A little bag.
I mean,
baby,
she got a bag.
Big old bag.
She got a bag out the divorce settlement.
Oh, baby, Porsha said, "This is why I gave y'all nothing. This is why I wasn't talking about nothing. Cause, baby, if it is true the things that she's getting out of this, bitch, she played her cards on that one."
But did you see his lawyer said that Portia's getting paid like $1 to $1.2 million for the Housewives?
$2 million. Yeah.
She's getting paid some serious money. So a lot of people were starting to question, like, girl, why did you leave in the first place when you was getting that kind of bag, chasing behind Simon?
She want to be kept.
She want to be kept.
Porsha want to be kept, and it's unfortunate. And not to take the attention off Porsha right now, this is still going to be my disdain with Britt. Like, Britt, you dropped a great opportunity. Like, you don't need fast money. Fast money ain't always the good thing to try to go after. Bitch, you had this platform, this opportunity to really build yourself up and get to that level, bitch. Girl, you crazy. But, child, your Porsha should have never left. I don't give a damn, bitch. Ain't no that good. Ain't no worth $2 million.
And we, especially Simon, I mean, come on. And listen, check this out. My thing is, you left the show, you know, chase behind Simon, and they brought you back, paying you all this money.
Right.
I'm willing to bet Bravo wants a motherfucking refund because it is not giving $2 million. I'm sorry.
At all.
It's not giving $2 million. And I don't think this is what they were expecting either when they offered her that kind of money.
Yeah, I'm curious how that's working on the back end with them. Because Porsha, and again, I don't know if she's making that now, but the seasons that they mentioned, which were some old seasons, she's made that amount up to $2 million. Which I can imagine now with her comeback, it probably is more than that.
Yeah.
And she didn't perform the way she should have performed, in my humble opinion. Now, friend, let's go ahead and get to the jab celebration. Okay. The girls were buck, wild, loose, and I loved every minute of it.
I don't know what them Grenada men got on them, but listen, the women was hot, okay?
Hot, baby.
But it looked like a good time though. That portion of the trip made me want to go visit the island myself, because I'm like, okay, that looked like a good time. Now I was a little concerned about the meanings and stuff behind it. But I see the cultural, like, historical meanings behind it. So I think it makes sense.
Yeah, now, child, Phaedra said one man got all of them pregnant.
Got all of them pregnant.
I'm pregnant.
on that one man.
I mean, this man had them put Phaedra up on her back and lifted them thunder thighs up. I was like, not Phaedra, high class Park Southern
Belle. She a
Belle.
Christian girl.
Christian
We know
Southern
what
Belle.
you really do. And it's all right, baby.
We
Lay
know.
on down like the rest of them, child.
Southern Belle today and hooker tomorrow.
But you see, Porsha was getting it too. Porsha was throwing that ass back.
Once she throwing it.
Throwing that ass back.
Porsha said, I don't mind wearing a thong. Of course you don't, bitch.
Right.
With all that ass. All right, friend. Let's get to our 2 takes in 2 minutes. Now, we skipped last week. Is we skipping this week or we got something to say?
I don't got to read for the girls this week, to be honest.
I don't either.
I feel like the girls had a good time. I ain't really got no beef with nobody. I think it was just a fun, it was a fun vibe.
I agree.
So, we can keep that fun spirit going.
Clock it. As some kids say, clock it. I'm with it, friend. All right, so let's go ahead and move to our social media roundup. Friend, what the people saying out there?
All right. So we got Official 7 saying, I don't think Kelli was ever really feeling Britt. Their friendship gave production put them together because they're both newbies.
Ooh,
and that's something to think about because they put Cynthia and Nene together too in the beginning.
Sure did.
At the Dennis Velez says, I'm a researcher. Sure, Porsha, just like how you researched what the Underground Railroad was. Right, because she's talking about, I'm a researcher now.
Yeah, I'm ready, girl.
Knowing production, knowing production fed her them notes. Like, can you imagine Porsha getting on the internet to research the historical meaning of a celebration to shake ass?
Not at all, friend.
Right.
Not at all.
Jazz verse Who says, I met Charles in Buckhead and he was so sweet, but he did say he hated being on the show. So that could explain the behavior.
Bitch, I don't care. You better not.
He need to come correct with our girl.
Right. Come correct with Angela.
Jasmine Naisha says, Shamea is corny and Kelli is the cob.
Ooh.
Look, they still running on the Shamea corny.
Okay, baby.
Shamea ain't gonna catch a break. Honda Kimichi says, now hear me out. Y'all just hate Porsha. As long as someone going against Porsha, y'all was on their side. Porsha and Shamea been the same person since day one, and I've been saying it.
I don't necessarily agree with that.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
I mean, I don't know if he's talking about the friends collectively.
Right,
but
right,
I know
right,
you
right.
personally, like, you're a Porsche fan, but
Yeah,
you're
I
a
like
Porsche
Porsha.
fan who lives in reality, and you can call out when she's wrong,
Right, when she
and when she
fucking
ain't
up. Yeah,
performing.
yeah.
So
yeah,
it is what it is.
And I think I wish everybody kind of had that viewpoint of reality TV. Like, it's okay to have your favorites, but come on, like, if this is real life, you have friends that you have to call out at certain times, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody want to be able to have friends that are just yes men to them. Bitch, them not your friends. Everybody fuck up.
Yeah,
we all do.
And like you said,
friend, go ahead.
Like you said, in terms of our show, like, anybody can get it. Like, whether we like you or we don't, like, we just we gonna call it like it is. We gonna talk that talk.
That bitch. Now, friend, we forgot one part, and I told my best friend I was watching the show with, I said, child, Kel's gonna eat this girl up about this. When Porsha did the little photo shoot moment for Shamea.
I was trying to keep it cute. I was trying to keep it positive and everybody having fun.
I said, oh, Kel's gonna read her down for this. So Porsha went and gave the girl, Porsha made it known. I gave her my bathing suit. I gave her my hat. And I wanted her to feel special. And then, of course, Shamea came on around. You know, for her to give me this and her to do that for me, child, I said, baby, Kel's gonna read that girl down.
What a waste of wealth. She act like little orphan fucking Annie all the time. Like, oh, she gave me her bathing suit and her hat. That's bestie's bestie behavior. Like,
Now that's leftover. That's what she do. Sit around there and catch whatever leftover. Lady,
That fucking big ass ugly hat, that straw all over the place.
A waste of wealth.
A waste of wealth. Like, girl, be for real.
Oh my God.
Furthermore, I was like, well, she gave you her bathing suit and her hat, okay, to make you feel better, great. She also gave you the dress you had on the night before.
Ooh.
She gave you everything because you don't have luggage. So what are you saying? Like, this is a special moment. You've been wearing her clothes the whole time. Like,
baby,
that's the least she could do for you. I mean,
Shamea love her some Porsha.
I really feel like Shamea probably hates to watch this season back and see what she looks like.
She do. You know she do.
She got to.
Mm-hmm.
That's why she been kind of. She need to reevaluate her life.
Yeah. That's why she been kind of eating her up in interviews and stuff because she knows she look crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Child. Well, friend, again, this was a fun episode to watch. It wasn't a lot of drama. It wasn't a lot of shade and stuff being thrown, but it was a very fun, kikiing episode to watch. So I did thoroughly enjoy it, friend.
I did too. That was fun.
It was fun. Now, y'all already know. If you have not, child, like, share, subscribe, share this video with your friends. Look, we need to get to 1,000 subscribers, child. We at like 600 and something. So we're going to need y'all to come on with it. Mm-hmm. Bring us some subscribes. Child, if you ain't subscribed, we see you watching, child.
Go ahead and hit
give
the
us
button.
That subscription, okay? Hit that button right now. Mm-hmm. And y'all, until next time, y'all already know. We'll holler.
Peace.